we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I was actually doing something at the moment. I had to stop, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, back where we were. I picked something at random to follow Misha, not Misha, definitely Shizune, to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you, is proper and polite. Actually, very much is to make sure you keep eyesight with a person that is deaf when they're signing. It's kind of rude, so you are very rude. Better rude. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. I think I got everything I need to know. Ask about the library. Ask about Shizune's deafness. Well, one of these is very rude, if you cannot tell which one. And I think I got everything I need to know. I mean, as Hisao, I don't think he would know everything about this place at this moment. And he seems like a person who likes reading books. So, even though I've already done this option, as you can tell, I've already done this option before, let's just ask about the library. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to know so I can check it out. Misha gives a kind of a frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby. But then I pick up her smile again. There is. It's in the second floor. Yeah, there is. It's in the second floor. We can show you to it sometime. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune start signing back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they are talking about secret girl stuff or something. Yeah, secret girl stuff. Maybe they'll talk about cooties soon. Sal. Nah, I get what he means. I quickly notice a conversation in sign is not enough to fill a silence. I'd say it was getting a little quiet there. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Oh, look it. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say her name, but I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that blank for right now. We'll find out her name in a little bit. That dark-haired girl I noticed before it is slumped over her desk at the last row. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. A rhino. Damn. A rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all away from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm actually going to school not tomorrow, but the next day, because our Christmas break is off, and I'm still probably tired. I don't care what day of school it is, it's going to be tiring no matter what, probably. Maybe it's a long time spent in the hospital that it made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hishan. We've got to hurry already, since there is a lot of work to do for us. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Ah, wait. The teacher said I'd have to go see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out the other senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually a part of the main building. This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all the nurses' office. They even have a swimming pool! A swimming pool! Swimming pool, bruh. Swimming pool. How is that official? Don't be silly, Hishan. It's for this physical therapy, of course. Silly goose. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse is off. I cannot read today. This is on the first day, like this is on the same day that I did the last recording. So I still can't read today, guys. I am sorry. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you later. Or tomorrow, actually. Yeah, thanks. Bye. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit, like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text head nurse and a name template. Or, not template, a nameplate. But I don't think the name is going to be a template. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large, and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neatly tidy and His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He's young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheek wash that impression away from when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. That is not the smile of a man who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. That is the smile of a madman right there. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door now. You can call me by my name or just the nurse, like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Sasao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation and snaps his fingers. Oh, that Nakai! Not Nikki! Nakai! Yeah. I was just reading your file this morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related some type of heart muscle defense. This is why I hate medical terms. I have such a problem saying them. Related heart muscle deficiency, right? We're just gonna go with that. He gestures me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels out of place when his joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. He was trying to be funny as hell, that's why. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure about that myself, but I don't let the nurse know that. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceiling, dark gray laminate flooring, and all the equipment you would expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging on all four walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all the food groups. Yeah, all those educational posters in the nurse's office. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similar thick files and opens it. So you already have medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins at his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of the burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your papers. Not exactly. I sidestep the question acceptably, and he glances at me over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks, or even light jogs, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. I was definitely told about that swimming pool. Yep. You were? Very good. Is it a thing that I should know about the swimming pool? Whatever. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told about this before, you just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. Good. That's it then. Come meet me if you ever need anything. I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to my eyes, they still look one and the same. It's the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school going towards the gate of the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? Does that make me one of them? One of us? I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The wariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, glass, because totally glass, yep, flowers, and the overbearing smell of fresh cut grass, not glass, grass. That fills the atmosphere. I'm gonna have such a problem with that word. I don't know why either. I just keep saying glass instead of grass. Man, I'm so Japanese. It dawns on me. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward and going inside. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key that I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Well, thanks to Sal. Just like the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. Sorry about this, hold on one second, guys. Here we go. Okay. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello? Is anyone at home? From inside, I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Ah, man. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Hassan Nakai? Not Nicki Minaj, just Hassan Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce His face suddenly brightens in realization and he stands back upwards. Or upright. Thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting. Almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup dude? My name's Kenji. Oh, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? Yeah, sure. Because they could have been some other people, you know. You can't judge a book by its cover. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Sal. Brave. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Nobody else. Maybe you later on, but I only trust myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a little while. A wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Damn it. He's fooled me again. Probably. What do you look like? Or what do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eye and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. Damn, that was a weird introduction to a weird character. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of white wood, ugly curtains. Yep, he had to point out the ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hee-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming in for the entire day today. For the entire day today, too. I still am, I think. God damn, I cannot talk. Damn. Sorry, I just had to clarify that. Let me start over. Damn. I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the fucking medication. The bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside and then read the glued on pharmacy label. Saunakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Well, ain't that just, that just does not sound exactly right at all. I don't think I've ever seen anything that says 2 tablets daily to stay alive on any type of medication. Jesus, that just does not sound right. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. Oh, thanks Sasao. Thanks. You made me really think that's what it said. It's kind of twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? I know how you feel, so. With a sigh, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosage. Also, guys, if I sniff a little bit right now, since it's still in the winter season, I have a pretty bad allergies. Luckily, they've kind of been staying pretty okay this season. So, if you hear me sniff a little bit, it's because of my allergies. I lay down again, feeling hollow and uncertain. And after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It is night. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. And there we go. We've got the first day of Katawa Shoujo. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this session here. Once again, you won't even probably notice because I'll probably upload a video probably next day or next 2 days or whatever after this. But I just want to mention, guys, just to remind you, go ahead if you would like. Shizune is one of our main characters, if you could not tell. If you would like to maybe see Shizune's story, which, once again, I'm not too big of a fan of her story, but or her route, basically, but we'll get to all the routes. Trust me, we'll do all of them. But just let me know, guys, if you want to go ahead and see her route, or if you already know some of the other characters that we're gonna meet, go ahead and name them off. But once again, like I said, once we meet all the main characters, once everyone is met, then I will start tallying up comments throughout all the videos before that and that video and decide who we go with first. Like I said, even if it's one person that says, Shizune, or one other character we're going to meet later is Lily. I mean, it just, depending on who has the most at that time, that's who we'll go with first. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Alright, see you guys.